It's a brand new year, and that means a brand new season of HBCU hoops. And the first game I had circled on my 2019 calendar was an extra spicy MEAC fade as Bethune Cookman traveled to the Bull City, Durham, North Carolina to face off against the reigning conference champs, North Carolina Central. Class is still not back in session from winter break, but you wouldn't know it coming into the Eagles' Nest as the NCCU students were in mid-season form. This young Eagle right here was even able to get himself a shot up. Unfortunately, he went 0 for 1, but the student section was on 10 all game long, and again, school ain't even back yet. But you know what is back? My layup line dunk contests. This week's contest is between Bethune Cookman teammates, and I'ma call it Whose 360 Was More Litty. The first contestant is Shawntrez Davis with the two-handed 3-6. Oh my goodness. Next up, his teammate Cletrell Pope blesses us with a one-handed full circle with a double pump. Y'all hit the comments at us, at the Dunkers, and let us know whose 360 you thought was more litty. Okay, now let's get to the part of the game where they were actually keeping score. NCCU center Big Sean, aka Rashawn Davis, saying IDFW this drive to the basket. He makes it hammer time off the backboard for the nice block, but Bethune bounces back. They go on an 11-4 run to start the game, highlighted by Cletrell Pope and the big boy putback jack. Cletrell Pope back at it again. This time he looks to put Jabri Blunt on a poster, but no, player. Blunt gets the nasty block, and NCCU starting to make up some ground. Reggie Gardner Jr. hits a couple of big threes to get the Eagles' Nest all riled up. NCCU would take the lead, go up by as much as 7 points in the first half, but Bethune Cookman kept hitting big buckets to stay in it. Wildcats cut the lead to 3 until Jordan Perkins finds Rashawn Davis for this nasty alley-oop. The Eagles go into halftime up 3, but come out the locker room with the hunger for more. Shout out to Lloyd Banks. First, Jordan Perkins kisses this one high off the glass, and 1. Then Rashawn Davis gets his hand on the rock, puts it in for 2. Eagles up 38-30. Then Big Sean forgets it's a basketball game. He serves up a volleyball spike on the other end of the floor. And the Birds in the Trap sing Larry McKnight. Later in the first half, Larry McKnight Jr. with another strong Eagle bucket in the paint that takes NCCU's lead up to double digits. Then he follows up the lay with the slay, throwing it down. Jabri Blunt loves it. The Eagle students are flocking, and NCCU is in control halfway through the second. And you know we had to finish the highlight off with Rashawn Davis, aka Big Sean, doing it with some help from the click. Zachary Douglas hits Davis for an acrobatic alley-oop lay-in. Then Rashawn catches another blessing from Zach Douglas. This one he throws down with authority. Rashawn Davis scoring a game-high 16 points, pulls down 12 boards, adds 2 blocks. That monster throwdown gives the Eagles their largest lead of the game at 14 points. Bethune made a few plays to close the gap, but they never truly recovered. And NCCU gets the 68-59 win and proves that they're still the team to beat in the MEAC. And of course, the student section had them keys out, letting you know it's time to go home.